Have you ever noticed how sometimes the most powerful emotions are the ones we can't explain? The moments that slip through logic and hide between the lines of what's said and unsaid? Today, we were decoding one of those silent mysteries, the secret signals younger women send when they re-attracted to older men. And trust me, most men never see them coming. Welcome to Human Code, where we decode the mind, unlock the soul, and master human behavior. Gentlemen, let's be honest for a moment. Do you really believe you understand women? Because when it comes to younger women showing interest in older men, everything changes. The game is different. The rules shift. The signals aren't loud or obvious. They're subtle, quiet, sometimes almost invisible. If you're not paying attention, they'll slip right past you like shadows moving in the corner of your eye. Most men miss these moments completely. They assume she's just being polite, friendly, or nice, and by the time they realize what was really happening, the opportunity has vanished. The door closes softly, and the moment is gone forever. Here it's what you need to understand. When a younger woman feels drawn to an older man, it's rarely about money, status, or looks. It's something deeper, something magnetic, something primal that speaks to her subconscious. And if you learn to read the signs, you'll understand a language most men never hear. Let's decode it. The first sign. She teases you about your age. On the surface, it sounds playful, even silly. But beneath it lies something deeper. When a younger woman jokes about how old you are, she's not insulting you, she's flirting. It's her way of drawing attention to the difference that attracts her most. Your maturity, your confidence, your calm energy. She's fascinated by the contrast between your grounded presence and the restless energy of the men her age. Maybe she laughs and says, "Wow, you must have lived through the dinosaur age." That's not mockery. It's testing. She's watching how you react. And most men fail this test. They get defensive, insecure, or brush it off awkwardly. But the confident man? He laughs. He plays along, he owns it. He might smile and say, "I like to think of myself as vintage, rare, refined, and better with time." Instantly, the energy shifts. She feels his confidence, his ease, his power. Remember this, confidence is more attractive than any six-pack, trend, or flashy outfit. She was not looking for a boy trying to prove himself. She was drawn to a man who already knows who he is. The second sign, she asks you for advice. Now this might seem innocent, but it's one of the clearest signs of interest. She could ask about her job, her goals, her relationships, or even something casual like what book to read next. But the truth is, she's not really after the answer. She's after you. It's an excuse to stay connected, to build a bridge toward deeper conversation. But here's where most men mess up. They switch into teacher mode, turning the moment into a lecture. They talk too much, explain too deeply, trying to sound wise or intellectual. What they don't realize is that she doesn't want a professor, she wants connection. So instead of preaching, turn it into a dialogue. Say, "That's an interesting question. What made you think about that?" That small shift changes everything. It tells her that you value her thoughts, not just your own. And in a world full of men who talk over women, the one who listens stands out like a light in the dark. Listening creates trust, and trust creates attraction. The third sign, she mirrors your body language. This is one of the most powerful yet silent signals. When she's drawn to you, her body subconsciously aligns with yours. If you lean forward, a few seconds later, she does too. You cross your arms. She adjusts hers. You take a sip of your drink. She follows soon after. This isn't coincidence. It's biology. Her body is syncing with yours, saying without words, "I feel safe. I feel connected." Most men never notice, but once you do, you'll realize how clear it is. When you catch it, respond subtly, mirror her back, but naturally. If she leans in, lean in slightly. If she folds her arms, do the same briefly, then relax into openness. This quiet harmony builds an invisible rhythm, a feeling that you both just get each other without trying, and nothing builds attraction faster than that unspoken flow. The fourth sign, she compliments you in indirect ways. Younger women rarely say, "I like you," outright. Instead, they wrap it inside subtle admiration. She might say, "You always seem so calm under pressure," or "You have this quiet confidence that's different from other people." Notice something important. These compliments aren't about your looks. They're about your energy, your presence, your character. She's admiring what makes you different from the restless boys her age. But most men brush these moments aside. They laugh awkwardly or change the topic. Big mistake. Instead, accept it with grace. Smile and say, "Thank you. That means a lot coming from you." That small moment creates space for deeper connection. When you accept her compliment, you acknowledge her energy, and that acknowledgement pulls her closer. The fifth sign, she finds reasons to touch you. A playful nudge, a light brush on your arm, a soft tap on your shoulder when she laughs. These gestures aren't random. They're her way of bridging the physical distance in a subtle, socially acceptable way. It's not about the touch itself. It's about testing comfort. If you freeze or pull away, she senses hesitation. But if you stay calm, confident, and natural, the attraction deepens. If she brushes your arm, you can let your hand gently graze hers a moment later. If she playfully bumps into you, smile and stay relaxed. These little exchanges are her way of saying, "I feel safe in your space." Respond with ease, and you'll multiply the spark without saying a word. Gentlemen, here's the truth. Younger women are not looking for men who compete with boys. They're drawn to something they can't find in their own world. Grounded presence, real confidence, emotional stability, the calm strength of a man who doesn't chase but attracts. So next time you catch one of these subtle signs, a teasing remark, a soft compliment, a mirrored gesture, or a playful touch, don't dismiss it. Recognize it. Lean into it. Let it breathe. Because that's where attraction hides, not in words, but in energy. And remember, confidence isn't loud. It doesn't shout. It speaks quietly through how you move, how you listen, and how you respond to the world around you. If you've made it this far, you're not just watching, you're decoding. You're part of human code, where we explore the unseen patterns of the mind and the hidden power of presence. So if this resonated with you, drop a "got it" in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more insights into the human psyche. Until next time, stay aware, stay grounded, and never stop decoding the code within yourself.